introduce a new segment tonight. We've got a special guest, Charles, the Brick of Death. How's it going, Charles?
Well, it's going all right, Kev. About ready to shit myself.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on in the metal scene right at the moment. Ozzy, I guess he rose out of his coffin. But he called Bruce Dickinson a cunt.
Oh yeah.
Now, why did he call Bruce Dickinson a cunt? What's going on here? I don't understand.
Okay, this stemmed from the Oz Festival 5, where Ozzy had to abruptly leave his own show. He's sick, and he called on a fellow English band to fill in for him, and it was Iron Maiden. And for some damn reason, when they got to San Bernardino, California's festival show, Bruce decided to be a little bit talkative during a segment of this show, and it involved some rhetoric about Ozzy. We can't really find out actually what he was saying. I've never been able to interpret, but Sharon got wind of it, and she decided she was going to do some shenanigans with their son and daughter and other people.
That doesn't surprise me at all. That doesn't surprise me.
And so they retaliated by getting a bunch of eggs and decided to throw it at the band while they're playing.
Throw it at the band because wait a minute. They throwing eggs.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. A guy says something bad about Bruce Dickinson says something bad. No, don't. And then she comes and throws eggs.
Yeah, it's really a strange deal. Really what's strange is Ozzy didn't get wind of this till this year. He finally found out that Iron Maiden was disrespecting Ozzy at Ozfest, of all places.
Oh, God have mercy. I went to Ozfest and I disrespected Ozzy. I'll admit it, I did do it. I was in the launch section and I was hobbling around. I sounded better than Ozzy. I really did. He was a caterwauling son of a bitch.
It was so hot that day too, wasn't it?
Oh, it was one of the most painful fucking days I think I've ever experienced. I'll never go back to another Ozfest in August. On the hottest goddamn day of the year.
It's hard to play anyway, but add the heat to it. Oh, he was going.
Well, the only band that was there that was particularly good was Nile, and I never got to see Nile, and they were the first band of the show. They were on the second stage, and as far as I'm concerned, it was a free ticket. As far as I'm concerned, I was done. There it was. There was Nile. I want to leave. I was done.
Yeah.
And I was introduced to one of the most wretched bands I've ever heard was Lordy. It's a Gwar rip-off band, just in case you don't know. They were playing and it was painful. But they're throwing eggs. That reminds me of a Osbourne's episode where they were throwing ham. They threw a big ass ham over into the neighbor's yard. They were playing tennis in their own court. And they're all pissed off because they're playing tennis. They're next door, and so they throw a fucking ham over there like a bunch of fucking ignorant asses. I don't know. Maybe do they throw a lot of food in England, Kev?
Got me. Man.
Somebody next door's pissed you off. What do you do? Throw a fucking ham bone at them?
Got me, man.
Fucking ridiculous. It's very classy, Sharon. Very classy. You're a very good mother as well. All right, Dimmu Borgir's coming out with a new album in October, Cal.
Yes, it's been much anticipated. Been looking forward to the new album for quite a while. I finally completed it, and it's going to be released on October 12th. It's called Abrahadabra.
Abrahadabra.
Yeah, they've been having some problems trying to keep a damn band for the world tour they're going to have on. ICS Vertex got fired from the band, bass player, and they were going to replace him with a new bass player. They found one from the band Therion, Snowy Shaw, and he decides he's going to quit the next day. Once they hired him, he decided to go back to Therion because he wants to stay clear of his own material, and he just didn't want to go on that crazy ass demon tour. I think he just said, nah, too evil, evil.
Didn't have the grapes. As I see here, the Goat Whore is on tour with Watain.
Yes, this is the show that was supposed to have Behemoth as the co-headliner with Watain. So, as I mentioned earlier, it's confirmed now that Nurgle, frontman for Behemoth, has got leukemia. He needs an urgent bone marrow transplant as soon as possible. He's trying to find the right donor with the right makeup to be able to give it to him, and so hopefully someone will come up and help him out. And it's just sad right now. Hopefully he'll have a quick recovery.
Well, good. Best of luck to him. That's some rough shit to go through.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now we're going to go down to the bottom of the barrel of the garbage pile, Kev. You know, we have to dig around there because that's where Ozzy's at.
Oh.
And that's apparently where Steven Tyler is. He falls off the stage, actually. Geriatric problem there, Kev?
Well, it was an accident. Joe Perry was doing his little solo deal, and they were on the outskirts, the outer rim of the stage, and they were both out there doing their thing. And when Perry got done with his solo, he was turning away. He gave a little butt bump to Steven, and it knocked him off the stage.
So there wasn't a little 14-year-old girl there to catch you?
I think there was. Yeah. It was like,
did he pay off their parents?
It was just pure accident. I mean, I don't know. It was, and a little segue from that.
Statch?
Joe Perry was in the middle of the solo in another show a little later on down the tour, and he was up on the platform of the drums with Steven on top of the drum set with his long microphone stand sticking out, and after he was done, at the end of the song, he turned around and twirled the microphone stand on Joe Perry's top of his head. Just perfect timing. The microphone fell right on his head. It just knocked old Joe Perry all loose, and he just slowly walked off the stage, took his guitar off, and just so disgusted. And Steven was trying to follow him behind and say, I'm sorry. He didn't realize it was what he did until after a couple of seconds went by. It was a pretty awkward time. It was crazy.
Sounds pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, sounds like it's time for a few guys to retire.
And they're gonna keep on hanging around because people want to see their old asses.
Like Ozzy.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, keep on.
Somebody's got to, Kev. Somebody's got to cut that man's feet off. Eventually, something's got to fucking happen. But talking about piles of fucking garbage, here's Axl Rose late to a show at Sturgis. How many saw like an hour and 45 minutes late to a fucking a concert at Sturgis with all these fucking bikers? I had to piss some people off.
Oh, he got helicoptered in. He's so special. He had to have his own special ride there and be there when this extravaganza supposedly comes up. What an arrogant bastard, really.
Yeah.
So that half the damn crowd be so pissed off and want to goddamn just go all the piss on it. And he finally shows up so late, you know. But they did the whole show. It ended like 2 in the morning or something.
Right.
Should have been over at midnight, but no, they had to make people suffer till 2.
No, that's Guns N' Roses. I'll tell you, if there's anything I've learned over the years is that Axl Rose will make you suffer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Their first album's all right, but it's not something I want to care about playing.
No, I wouldn't. No video, no Guns N' Roses. There's no. They don't deserve any time on this show.
Oh no,
absolutely not on this show.
That's exactly right.
Well, next on the list I see here, Kev, is a new video from Skeleton Witch. Bad fucking ass.
Oh yeah, this is one of my top 10 of all night. It's an album called Breathing the Fire. A band called Skeleton Witch. Yes, and they have some great history with this. Overseeing the show with Dying Fetus.
Yeah. Yeah, they opened. Well, they were the second band to play on that particular night. It was November of 07. You, myself, Casey, a few other people went to Sauget, Illinois at Pops.
Yeah.
A little 24-hour bar they got there, and Cephalic Carnage opened up, and I'll tell you what, I'm not a big fan of them. You know, they do have a fan base. It's fucking hard to believe, but they do.
Yeah, they're more of those grindcore.
You're right, and just not our taste at all. Skeleton Witch come on, and they blew our fucking minds. Seeing them live was just beautiful, absolutely great.
Yeah, it was one of those times where I was like, oh, I just wish there was as good a band as the Headliner, and this one was just put a smile on my face right away.
Right.
And I ended up buying a CD, and I got to meet the guitar player from Skeleton Witch and bought a shirt from him. And I even got a poster that everybody autographed for me. I mean, I got along really good that first time. They were friendly. They were fantastic guys. And what we're going to do now is our brand new video off that album. And it's called Submit to the Suffering. Enjoy. You must submit.